we have a unique problem. When we started Momentum a year ago, we did not put a cap in place. It wasn't necessary. We built a financial structure at Momentum that was competitive, that allowed agents to build their business on the most attractive financial platform in the industry in Florida. So fast forward to our business planning meeting late fall of last year, planning meeting for 2021, we instituted and announced a $18,000 cap for our agents that started on January 1. So then in subsequent conversations with top producers, we found out that, again, we need to adjust our financial structure to be the most competitive and to create the best opportunity for our agents. So John, would you please go over our new capping structure and a little bit more of the why behind it?
Yeah, let's start with the why. So this is a awesome conversation because we're financial background individuals. We're helping real estate agents act and become like business owners and become business owners, which is our purpose. Number one, 84, according to the study that I personally have done through broker metrics, through the MLS statistics, 84% of real estate agents net after their splits with their brokerage, like less than $50,000. 84%. That's mind blowing because that doesn't even include the business expenses, the gas, the mileage, having to pay for your own health insurance, having to pay your own employment taxes, all the way down. And when you look at it, that means 84% of real estate agents are probably closer to being on the poverty line. I can't say for sure what everyone's individual expenses are, but it's pretty significant conversation. So when we built Momentum, we were tired of seeing real estate agents basically continue to be broke after being pretty good, decent, producers that provide customer service. So we built a financial model that would be attractive to producers or people who want to become top producers and have customer obsession. So we went with the 100% commission model because we wanted to give away everything that we had learned and help train and coach our agents to the highest level of production. What happened was nothing short of extraordinary. And here's why. We had agents join us who are $2-3 million producers, and then overnight, within 8-9 months, 4x their business. Okay, so we're like, people are coming in and doing 12, 14, 16 million in the blink of an eye within 1 year. Even some people that came in brand new. And so our financial model actually started becoming more expensive for those people that were adopting our mindsets, what we were doing in our activities, our lead generation, the way that we use strength finders to help our agents find the right lead generation levers. All of that stuff that we do with our agents was getting massive results in the marketplace, just like we had experienced when we were in the Brooks group, where we came in my first year, I did 12 mil, second year, 20 mil, third year, 36 mil with Brittany. And agents are now following those models, the same playbooks, and getting massive results. We don't want to, as a brokerage, penalize our real estate agents for having massive success. And we want to build a financial model that will work for them long-term and also help their teammates net a large profit. Because if you think about the traditional team at a big box brokerage, it's 50-50, typically maybe even more now. So in some cases, there's usually a 36% split, royalty, monthlies, all these kind of things. The agent at the end of the day could be netting 16 to 28% of the transaction. They could sell one home at Momentum, or they could sell 4 on a team at a big box brokerage and net the same amount. Which one has a better lifestyle? Which one owns your own database, right? So all these different conversations. I'm not saying that there's any right or wrong way. If you're somebody who's doing really well on a team, that's great. Keep doing what you're doing. What I'm saying is this is a secondary option for you that you should consider and evaluate whether it might be a good fit. And it starts with running your numbers. And what we found running our numbers is that we are becoming extremely expensive because our agents are experiencing massive, massive success. And that's why we're super excited to announce a new cap. And the cap is $16,000 or $8 million in production. A lot of our competitors will cap you out at 2.5 mil. Why is that? Because that's where 84% of real estate agents don't produce beyond there. So of course it doesn't make sense. But if you're in the $2 to $6 million production range, you're going to save a ton of money. You're going to be around a group of people that have positive mindset, think in abundance, want growth, are interested in personal development, want accountability, and just a totally different culture. Momentum's different because we have standards for the real estate agents that join our organization. They must be focused on customer obsession. We believe that that's one of the biggest problems with the real estate industry in general, is that there's no barrier to entry. And we are doing that through our brokerage model. Not only we are financially aggressive with our agents and can help them have financial success, but they're going to make sure that they're in a tribe that all has a similar mindset and wants to get better. No one here knows everything. We all learn from each other and we collaborate, and we're really proud of that fact.
So let's get down to the nitty gritty of the details of the commission split, how it works. Let's talk about the math. So from $0 to $16,000, that is represented by the 0.002 times the sales price. That's why the $16,000 equals $8 million in production. That's how that math makes sense. So then also the $250 broker fee, which is traditionally passed to the client, but the agent has the option of paying it themselves. So talk to me what happened. Talk to me about what happens after that. After you cap, what happens?
Yeah, so there's two fees. There's the 0.002 times the sales price. So on a $200,000 home, you're paying $400. Okay, that's how the math comes out. There's always a $250 broker transaction fee each side of a transaction. That caps out for a solo agent once you hit your cap, and then it becomes $100 per transaction after that. So once you cap, it's $100 per transaction, and that's it. If you're a team, and this is huge, if you're watching this and you're listening and you want to build a team, this financial model is super aggressive. It's half cap for team members. So then you just have a team cap, and how you choose as the team leader to split up the 0.002 and the 250 fee is up to you, which is huge. So instead of agents, netting, 18 to 28% of their transaction, they could be netting closer to 40%. And that's a huge difference, basically double their income being on a team, depending on how you structure it. So it's something to really consider. And then it also caps out. It caps out. So that's going to be, it's pure gravy at that point in time. And then if you're a husband-wife team watching this, you get one cap. You have one cap, which is huge, but you always pay that 250 fee. It doesn't drop to the 100. Either way, whichever way you cut it, we've looked at all the models and we've realized that this is a extremely attractive financial model for real estate agents to plug their business into. They don't have to pay the monthly fees. They don't have the leaky ship. And we take care of everything else. And truly what this is becoming, Bruce, and I'm super excited about, is this is becoming a personal development company for real estate agents to become business owners and build profit and build relationship in the community, so we can all live big lives together rather than being little solo entrepreneurs that are out on their own trying to figure out everything on their own. It does not have to be that way. When you join Momentum, you get a board of directors, you can get an accountability pod, you get all of these things for free. We set it up for free. That is part of what you get. And we only get paid when you are a big producer, right? Like the big boxes, they get paid when you hit that 2.5, which you're still probably on the poverty line after all your expenses and all the splits. We get paid when you get to 8 mil, the same amount. Does that make sense? It's a huge difference. Okay. We're more than 3x responsible for you hitting your goals. And at that point in time, you're near $250,000 in revenue. So you can afford to pay your broker more. And the amount of value that we provide, I believe, is, and we continue to try to every single day add more value for what you get for the cap that you pay in.
And there's two things I want to mention. This is not a race to the bottom as far as like, oh, we realize that we have to lower our cost to be competitive. That's not what's happening here. We're realizing that we don't want to create a problem for the people who are growing inside our organization. We want to incentivize growth rather than penalize it and become more expensive. It's just creating another opportunity to build your business, because that's all we care about. Let me be clear. It's not to stay competitive. We're lowering it. It's the flip side. Okay. And the second thing is, when I have recruiting conversations, this video is about the commission split because we're announcing this, right? But like, this is where the conversation begins. Don't join us to save $50. Don't join us to save $1,000. That is not why you join Momentum Realty. You join Momentum Realty to grow your business, to be and all the value add things that you mentioned, be part of a tribe, be accountable, build your business, learn more. But like that, this is where the conversation starts. But the reason we're spending so much time on this is because we want to clearly delineate the new commission structure and the way it benefits our agents and why we're doing it.
Agreed. I love it. Reach out to me or Bruce if you're interested in joining Momentum or having a conversation. It's an agreement on both sides. It has to work on both sides. If you are not interested in personal development, if you don't want to grow, if you want to stay stagnant, don't talk to us. We're not interested. We're looking for people who execute, wake up every day, have a mission, have big goals, want to get to the next level, want to collaborate with other real estate agents, understand that there's a big pie here and there's enough for everybody. And we can do more together than on our own. And I think if you have that type of mentality, do get in touch with us, and we would love to start building that conversation.
Yeah, and if it doesn't fit you, it's okay. Like, we're not mad at you. It just
No.
we're gonna tell you, like, we don't, based on what we see or what we hear, you just won't be successful with us. And to lie to you or sell you on something that doesn't, it's not a good fit. It works for no one. So let me be clear again that if you want to be the part-time agent, if you don't want, that's fine. It's just we're not a good fit for you, and that's okay. So
There's no judgment around it, Bruce. And the cool thing is, if we don't think that we can help you, then we won't want to have you with our company. I mean, it's just like that. And then we will actually go out and try to find another place that can help you get where you want to go. This isn't, we're a mission-based company. So that means, like, we're not just taking on a licensee just so they sell 3 or 4 homes, collect that 36% if you were a big box, and hope that they sell 1 or 2. And it's worth having that person in our organization, regardless of them truly failing financially. We're only taking on people that we believe are going to live out our mission of customer obsession, that's going to get the job done for the customer and who wants to live a big life.
Yep. And so if you're someone who identifies with that, please don't hesitate to reach out. So thank you, as always, for spending some time with me. This is huge. I'm excited on behalf of all of our partners that they get to take advantage of this financial structure. It's unbelievable. And this is just another step in us pivoting and innovating our business to meet the needs of our agents. And it's just one more step, and there's many more to go. So thank you once again. If there's any questions, please reach out. Thanks again, John.
Yep. Everybody have a good day. See you later.